Welcome back to Reimagined Models. Today we're taking a look at a classic Tamiya 135 scale Panzer 38T. It's small, it's boxy, and it's got that early war charm that says, I probably shouldn't be fighting T-34s. Stick around. I won't add that movie clip in, because at the end of the video I'll show you where I'm at with this build, plus give you a sneak peek at some of the kits I picked up for future videos. Now, I may have smuggled those boxes in under the cover of darkness to avoid the Hawk seeing them. I just got back from a little beach vacation where the only tanks I saw were sunscreen bottles. That's pretty stupid. And to top it all off, my AC decided to go on strike the moment I got home. So yeah, building in a sweatbox wasn't exactly ideal. The kit itself is a classic Tamiya, nicely detailed, goes together pretty quick, and doesn't fight you the whole way. It's like the polite dinner guest for armor kits. Now, I will say some of the tolerances are tight, like don't breathe too hard while sanding. Tight, I ended up sanding a little too much and created some lovely gaps. Luckily, they're all on the bottom of the hull and they will not be seen. Overall, a solid kit, not a ton of parts, no weird surprises, except for those tolerances, and it gives you that satisfying I built a tank feeling without 3 days of photo etch rage. Gone are the days of rubber band tracks and melted road wheels. These days, even budget kits like this one come with link and length tracks, just like on the 38T, which look a whole lot better and don't spring off like a slingshot when you blink wrong. We're also seeing more kits including goodies like metal barrels and photo etch right in the box. It's kind of wild, what used to be aftermarket luxury is now just standard. So yeah, it's totally possible to build a great looking model straight out of the box without selling your kidneys for upgrades. Which is great because I'm going to need both kidneys to keep buying kits without the Hawk noticing. If it wasn't for the heat wave currently turning my hobby room into a slow cooker, this thing would already be primed. But here I am doing this voiceover with all the fans off to avoid background noise. Background noise, that's better. And I'm about one sentence away from needing a cold shower. That said, in a few short windows where I wasn't melting, I got a good chunk done. The kit goes together really well and is satisfying to build. I do have a few little add-ons I want to sneak in, just some minor stuff to give it more personality. Before diving into the build, I went on a little reference photo hunt, and I hit the jackpot. Found some really unique shots that gave me a few fun ideas for how I want to finish this one. Nothing too wild, but definitely enough to give it that lived-in, dusty, I've seen some stuff look. One of the first things I want to add is some stowage. I spotted in one of the reference photos, looked like the crew bolted or strapped wooden planks to the side of the tank to hold extra gear. Classic field modification. Probably not in any manual, but hey, it worked. I also noticed what looked like a camo pattern in one of the photos. Now, I wasn't sure if this was colorized or if it's original. Faded, but definitely there. Might try something similar on mine, just to break up the gray a bit. Here are some great shots that really highlight the details I want to capture. The polished metal wear on the tracks where the steel's been rubbed shiny from all the rolling. You can also see some dried mud clinging to the lower hull and wet, fresh mud on the road wheels. Really great contrast that adds a whole lot of life to the model. These kinds of details are exactly what I want to bring out in my build. Now, this one was my big aha moment. I saw those jerry cans strapped to the tank and thought, yeah, I need to do that on mine. And then I spotted this photo. And yep, I immediately started searching for a model like this. I found it, but here's the catch. It's coming all the way from Poland, so it might take a little while to get here, but trust me, it'll be totally worth it. So here's the Panzer 38. Pretty much done, well, almost. I still need to add those jerry cans I talked about, plus I'm planning to scratch build some tarps and bedrolls for extra stowage. While researching how to make realistic straps, I stumbled across a method that totally solved my problem. Simple, effective, and cheap, which is my favorite kind of modeling hack. I'll show you all of that in a future video once I can actually work without sweating into the styrene. Oh, the hawk is at it with the little hawks. Alright, this is what I picked up. This one I want to do a snow scene. No, not a snow scene, but I want to do a snow camouflage and lots of mud. And I couldn't resist getting this one, the Caro Armato. Oh, they're really at it now. Alright, this one looks really cool, but unfortunately it was missing the photo etch and metal barrel. So I will need to contact Tamiya. And no stash is complete without a stug. I saw this one, and this one came with quite a bit of parts, metal barrels, photo etch, just like I was talking about before, all the extra parts. You can really build a kit out of the box now. And this one is going to be for my ghost tank. One of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the figures and try to get them to ghosts. And if I can't do that, then I'll have to go back to the drawing board and figure out a way. Either way, this is a great kit, and I picked this one up while on vacation. And even though I have a stug in my stash, the kit just wasn't complete, because you know what? You need a tiger. And this one comes with a 1/16 figure of Michael Whitman. This is a great kit, and it also includes the 1/35 scale figure as well. And it's not truly complete unless you have two. Yes, I picked up the Andes Hobby Headquarters Tiger box. And I'm going to get the Sherman. I'm Italian again. I'm going to get the Sherman box once it's available. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support and hitting over 1K. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.